My goodness gracious, I think I'm live. Holy crapola. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? I'm live. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I missed you guys so freaking much. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm hoping everything is gonna be a-okay and work properly for me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works okay. I think I'm live everywhere now. I should be live on YouTube and hey, Pixie Princess, what's up? How are you? Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I think my let me see. My chat thing isn't picking up YouTube. Hold on. Hold on, let me fix it. I restarted it twice already. I hope it works. Okay, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you say hello so I can make sure the chat is working and I can read it. I can read it. Hi, Doug. Hi, Minnie Moo. I know the puppies. I'm so happy to be home with them. Like, so happy to be home with them. Oh my goodness. Hey, Unreal Pixie Princess. I see you. Okay. All right. All right. I got all the comments now. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Thank you guys. Thank you. Are you guys excited? Do you know how many freaking questions I have? Do you know how many questions I have? Let me look at the app. Let me see. I have 151 questions. 151 questions. That's a lot of fucking questions. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them. Oh my God. It's so many. It's so many. Did you see my new one in Mod Chat? No, I didn't, Minnie. I'll have to look after stream. I should save some. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get through them. I have like so there's 151, and I have until 3:30. At 3:30, I have to get off, so I have an hour and a half about because I have to take Otis to the vet. Freaking my dumb ass. My dumb ass. I was still on Vegas time. And I looked, so we were in Vegas yesterday, and I looked at my calendar, and it said that my appointment for Otis was at 1:00 today. So I came home. I took him to the like vet, and I got there, and they were like, "Oh, we don't have an appointment for you today." What the hell? It is a lot of questions. Dirty dude. I do, but I don't drive it ever. We use it for like towing mostly. You missed me, Steven. I miss you too. Hi, Fan Cargo. The blonde. Well, okay. So, like, then I looked and I was like, that makes sense. It makes so much sense as to why I didn't have the appointment because I looked at it and it was from Vegas. You missed my face. I missed your face. Stop it. Hi, Joe. How are you? Otis is in the background. I know, Bama. I was in Vegas, Bama. I was in Vegas for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was supposed to come home a little bit earlier than I did, but I stayed a couple extra days. Oh my gosh. Are you guys ready for these freaking questions? I am so nervous to see what these questions are. Like, I don't even know what it could be. Like, there's so many. There's so many questions. 151 questions. Did I win at poker? No. I didn't win any of the tournaments. I cashed one. I made it to the money in the ladies' event at the Win, and that was the only one. I think I only played 5 tournaments, maybe, or 4. I think it's 4. I think I played 4 tournaments and cashed one. So I think that's a-okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but I was down money when I left. Brandon was up, though, so it balanced out. I'm usually the one that loses, and then he wins. But that's combining that's combining the that's combining like our gambling and poker, because I don't consider poker like gambling as much. And yeah, Doug, the last tournament was not a ladies event, it was the event at the Aria, and I had a lot of chips. I was doing really well. And then I lost like two big hands, and I ended up going all in with aces. And it was the second time this guy had a flush when I had aces, and it took all my chips and I was out. I was so mad. I was doing so good in that tournament too. Like this one guy that was sitting next to me, he had so it was him and I, and we get to the river, or we get to the flop, and he bets, and I raise his bet to see like where he is, because I had a jack. I had queen jack. And the flop came out jack 8, some other card that didn't matter. And he bet, and so I raised his bet to see like where he stood, if he really had like a good hand or not. And he went all in. And I was like, the fuck? So I sat there and I tanked for like a minute, and then I called, and I was like, I call. And he freaking and he had nothing. He had nothing. I called his bluff. It was crazy. It was a good hand. And he was so mad about it. Like his friend came over later and was like, "Are you the girl that's bluffing him?" And or calling his bluffs. It was really funny. Oh my gosh. Every time your husband and you go to Vegas, he loses the money and you win it back. That's usually how it works. Hi, Brian. How are you? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to get into these questions because I know that's what you guys are waiting for. I know you're waiting for these questions. I have so many. I'm so nervous. Like look at this. They come in like little heart-shaped boxes. All right. Whew, okay, this is a couple. This is 3 in 1. So I'm going to answer all 3 the best I can. How do you deal with the stresses of streaming? So I take vacations. And I try to like set specific times that I work on streaming content. It's really hard. You have to have a schedule. Having a schedule really helps, and like sticking with your schedule helps a lot too. The next part is, do you have a producer or an agent to help with content ideas? I talk about content a lot with Katie, actually, and my brother, who is my editor, and he helps, and he also manages my content. He posts for me too. So that is who. I don't really have like a producer or an agent or anything, but that who helps me come up with ideas. And does my boyfriend let me drive the GTR? And honestly, if I really wanted to drive it, he would probably let me. But I have absolutely no desire to drive the GTR. Like none. Zero desire to drive the GTR. It is way too fast for me. And I get scared riding passenger. So no. I don't even want to drive it. Even if he would let me, I wouldn't. Hi, Jess. How are you? Hello, hello. All right. Next question. This one is, how big is too big? I mean, I think it all depends on like the person realistically, but honestly, like I think anything more than like 8 inches is too big. Anything more than that is too big. Like, what are you doing with that? Like, what? Like, there's absolutely no need. Absolutely none. No need. No need. 8 inches is okay. Mr. Peen is too big, okay? All right, guys? This guy right here, he's too big. If you're that big, you should probably see a doctor. All right, next. Would I ever start to show more skin on OF? No. I'm comfortable with the content that I post there, and I'm comfortable with the content that I post there, and I don't need to show any more skin. I don't feel it's necessary, and I like to keep some stuff for specifically my fiance, you know? That's just how I feel. But I don't knock anybody who does show more skin ever. Like, go for it. I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it. All right. Next question. A secret I kept from my parents. Okay, this is a good one. My mom knows now to this day, but hi Lissa, hi Big Diesel, what's up? How are you? Sorry. Okay, so my mom knows now, but we had like this marble chess set, and me and my brother knocked the pieces off of the chess set the one day, and the one chess piece broke in half. And it was my mom's boyfriend's at the time. And I think he actually still probably has the chess set. And so my friend was over and we were like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, we don't want to get in trouble. And she was like, I read somewhere that if you put toothpaste, it like will glue it back together. So we're like, no freaking way. So we get some toothpaste and we stick it back together and let it dry. And let me tell you, I bet that piece is still stuck together with the toothpaste. Like a couple years later, after we had put it back together, my mom's boyfriend's like nephew came over and he was young and he was like banging the pieces around and that one piece stayed together. Like he literally had the piece that you could like barely see the crack and we knew which one it was. And he was like banging it and it was still stuck together. So if you guys ever break anything and want to hold it together, toothpaste is like super glue. Kind of. Okay. That's a secret I kept from my parents. My mom knows now, but in the moment, she didn't know until we were like grown and out of the house. We didn't tell her. It was funny. I don't know, Armcast. I've only answered like, that was my 4th question. Hey, let's go, Armcast. Thank you so much for the 4-month sub. Can we get a hashtag Armcast in the chat for that 4 months, please? Right freaking now. Let's do it. Thank you, Armcast. No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they say that I was worried that my shirt was too short for that. Okay. Next question. Oh, this is one. My favorite position. Dog, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Can we get a hashtag Doug in the chat right freaking now for the 10 gifted? Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. All right. So I'm trying to keep this PG-ish. Because it is live, obviously. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of different. This is a tough question because I think there's a lot of different ones. You know. What? His gun builds are mediocre at most. Oh my gosh, stop. Hashtag Doug in the chat. I think that makes Doug the stream zaddy also. Let me change that right here, right now. Doug is now the stream zaddy. Hey, let's go. And that adds to our gifted sub goal for the month. We got 10 out of 500. All right. And then I am going to be doing a giveaway in the Discord because we hit the sub goal last month too. So don't forget to join my Discord if you're not in the Discord already. You can type !Discord in the chat. Hey, Lorenzo, what's up? Fuzzy, what's the question? Fave position is the question. I want to know what you guys think it is. I want to see what you guys think it is. What do you guys think it is in the chat? And then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. What's yours? That's what I want to know. Reverse cowgirl? What the fuck is vanilla ice cream? I don't. Do you eat vanilla ice cream, Doring? Because it's anonymous, Unreal. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. cowgirl. I feel like most guys like that because they don't have to do much. $96, isn't it? Isn't it back? That's backwards. Is that the other way? I feel like, is that how you sleep? Sleep in 96 position instead of 69? Backseat Honda Civic. Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow is my favorite. Okay. All right, guys. That's what it is. Wheelbarrow. All right. Next question. Oh my gosh, these are all gonna be a lot of the same thing. Ever thought of going topless on LF? No, not once. Did I think of doing it? No. I'm, like I said before, I'm comfortable with the content that I have. So I don't want to do any more. I'm gonna skip to the bottom. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Would you ever get any work done on your body, like make your boobs bigger? So this is a really good question. So a lot of people have been talking about plastic surgery. I said the wheelbarrow, Doug. I said the wheelbarrow is my answer. Wheelbarrow. The roller coaster. Doggy. That's a good position. I feel like everybody likes that position. I feel like both parties like that position. Would you ever get any work done? So I've obviously thought about it. I've thought about a boob job. I've thought about a BBL. I personally think my concern with getting it done is the aftermath. Like, my concern is, one, the surgery. Like, that's scary. The wheelbarrow position 100% exists. The guy standing like this, and then your legs are up like this, and you're down on your... You guys need to do some research, okay? Wheelbarrow. Look it up. Okay. But work done. I thought about it, but honestly, if I got anything done out of everything, it would probably be a nose job. I've always... That's one thing that was, like, I was insecure about, was my nose. Not always, but, like, since doing social media, I've been insecure. So I really like this side of my face, but I don't like this side of my face because I have a little bit of a hump right here. It's really small and it's just uneven and it really bothers me, and I notice it a lot. So that's honestly probably what... You knew what it was and you're a lesbian? I know, right? How do they not know? How do they not know? And you guys should try it. It's difficult. But yeah, so anyway, if I got work done, it would probably be my nose out of everything. Like, I'm okay. Or maybe, like, down the road, once my boobs get a little bit saggy, or as I get older, maybe I'll get, like, a lift. But I don't think I would ever insert anything foreign into my body, so I wouldn't get, like, implants. And I feel like the butt fad is going to fade. So I think it's just like a phase. Like, I don't think that it's going to be popular forever. And I think down the road, when you get older, it's not going to necessarily be... I mean, if you work out and stuff, you can maintain it, I guess. But I don't know. I just worry about, like, the future with it. That would be my thought. And freaking, what's his name's girlfriend just died from having a BBL. I think she had, like, a mommy makeover. Holy freaking shit! No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. Let's go! Thank you so much, Doug, for the 10 freaking gifted. Let's go. Can we get a hashtag Doug in the chat? That puts us at 20 on our sub freaking goal. Guys, if we do get to, let's say, if we get to 20, we're already at 20. If we get to, let's say 40. If we get to 40 gifted subs, I will do a Mad Lib also today. Before I get off, I'll do a Mad Lib. If we get to 40. You would just raise the wheelbarrow a little high. Oh my... I feel like that's more of a TP, right? Wouldn't that be more of a TP, Neil? As a lesbian, wouldn't it be a TP? I can't. Okay. Next question. Would you guys have anything done? Would you guys want anything done? I don't think I can ask the answer. I don't think I can do this one. Okay. I will screenshot this question and I will put it in the Discord and I will answer it. But I can't, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to answer this one. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. I don't want to answer this one. I'll come back to it. Oh my god, why are they all so raunchy? You guys are dirty. The TP. I can't answer it. That's the thing. This one's if I've ever had an orgy. No, never. Never had an orgy. This is the same one about nudity on OF. What's one thing I would change about myself? I have to answer everything? Oh my god. I'm going to answer it, but I'm going to answer it in the Discord. You guys have to go to the Discord. I'll screenshot it and go to the Discord. This one is what's one thing I would change about myself? Honestly, I get super anxious in social situations a lot of times, and I lack confidence in myself and feel like people don't like me a lot. And I wish I could change that. I wish I could change that. That's what I would change. What would you guys change about yourself if you could? That's one thing I could change. But I think I would change it. All right, I'm going to post this one in Discord. I feel like I should. I'm going to post it in Discord. You guys have to join the Discord. I'm going to put them in, where should I put them? I'm going to put them in questions. Or, I don't know. This is like 18 plus question. I need an 18 plus channel. Nothing is the answer. Honestly, you're worse than social sit. Yeah. I post lewds, so like lingerie stuff. Who wouldn't like me? Oh, stop. That's so sweet. It's just spicier. It is. They're good pictures. They're good. It's good content. Hey, Melvin, what's up? Oh my god. All right, next question. I'm moving on. I didn't post it in Discord yet. I answered that one already. A lot of these are the same. Twinkle or toaster strudel? I don't know what that means. I'm confused. Can someone explain the question? Twinkle or toaster strudel? What's a twinkle? I don't understand this question. Twinkle. I like toaster strudels. Twinkie. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh my god, it went right over my head. It went right. It went right over my head. Oh my gosh. I feel like most females in life have been both. So I don't. There's a time and place for either one. These are all the same question. If I was a kitchen appliance, what would I be and why? If I was a kitchen appliance, I think I would be a refrigerator because I'm so cool. Oh my god. That was good. An oven because you're so hot. That's the best question I've gotten. This one's interesting. Do you like being touched on your belly button? Honestly, no, not really. But if Brandon did it and like was like messing with my belly button, it wouldn't weird me out or anything, but I just don't think I would. It's not, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I guess it just like if some random person came up and like touched me in my belly button, I don't think I would enjoy it very much. You'd be an egg here. Go take a nap. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Should have said toaster because I'm hot. Oh my gosh. You guys. These are all the same question. It's all if I'm gonna post nudes on OnlyFans. How much money do I make a year streaming? Okay, so this varies. Um, honestly, so when I first started streaming on Facebook and we were over COVID, my highest month, the highest month that I had just streaming, not any other content, nothing else, just streaming was over $10,000 that month. Was just streaming. Now, it just varies. Some months are higher. Some months were higher than that with like all of my stuff combined. But streaming on Facebook, just Facebook over COVID, my highest month was 10,000. And then was a little over 10,000. But I don't make that now. It's not that much now. I mean, I wish it was that much now, but it's not that much now. Now it's like it averages out over like I probably make with everything it depends like 100 to 200,000 a year. It just depends on like stuff cuz like my first year I did really good and then the second year I didn't do as well as I did my first year and then like it just yeah, exactly, Jess. Yeah. Like I had some really good streams, but overall, like I can't tell you an exact amount, but that's about like that was probably my best. And now like things have gone down since COVID and like the most that I was making. This person said, "Would you send me personal pics and videos? I'll pay you, of course." No. I don't do custom content of any sort at all. You can go look at like the content that I plan out and have scheduled on OnlyFans from like my photo shoots and stuff, but that's it. I don't do custom content. I used to do like custom like personal videos on OnlyFans where I would just like say hi and I don't do anything like sexual or anything, but feet pics. I love me some good feet pics. Would I sleep with a viewer for $20,000? No. No, never. Never. I wouldn't do it for any amount of money. No. I mean, if I was like not in a serious relationship, I don't even know. I think it would be like I'm in such a good relationship. Like I love my relationship so much and I love Brandon so much that I don't look at other people like that. Like I don't look at people and think anything other than like a friendship realistically just cuz I'm so happy. So I don't know that question even like makes any sense to me. Right, exactly. Like even if like I was single, that wouldn't even be a thing. No. Not at all. Have I ever thought about or wanted to be an actress? Not necessarily an actress. I did do some plays when I was younger. Uh, but yeah, I did some plays when I was younger, but I don't think I ever really wanted to be an actress. I did want to be a singer though. I thought that I was going to be a really big country singer. That's what I thought when I was younger, but I'm not from the South and I don't have a country accent and I'm not that great of a singer, so none of those things happened. Did I ever fantasize about sleeping with a teacher? No. I don't think there was any teachers that I found to be attractive ever in school. Not once, no. The next T Swift. Yeah, that's what I wanted to be like Carrie Underwood or Taylor Swift. That was what I wanted to be. What got me into streaming video games? What got me into streaming was my fiance. Who's my favorite Friends actor? Jennifer Aniston. All right. What is your sexiest guilty pleasure? Um, all I can think of is I watched this like reel with Drew Barrymore and Kate Hudson, and she asked what her guilty pleasure is, and Kate Hudson says French fries. And then and then they were like, "Oh, you want something spicier?" And she was like, "Handcuffs." That's all I can think of. Handcuffs. I'm gonna say handcuffs are sexy guilty pleasure. Oh, someone asked if I could be a full gaming creator again. Your gaming content is top notch, and I don't follow you for all your other stuff. Um, I do stream pretty much full time. Uniforms? Ooh, I like it. I like it, Mini Moo. I like it. All right. What was that question? Oh, game. I do stream. I don't know. I don't game as much anymore. Like I'm really into poker lately, and I really haven't been feeling Warzone, and so like I feel like my gaming content isn't. I don't know. And even when I post gaming content, it's not. It doesn't get the same engagement and views as other content does. So I wouldn't necessarily think that I should. Like I don't think it's beneficial to me to only do gaming content anymore. That's just how I feel. I'm sorry. I still post gaming content. This isn't truth or dare. Someone said someone said, "Are you a naughty girl? If yes, prove it." This isn't truth or dare. I'm answering questions. No, I'm not a naughty girl. I'm very good. I'm a good girl, okay? What is the dirtiest text I've sent someone? Um, the dirtiest text I've sent someone would have to be Brandon. And it was very, very, very dirty. That's all I'm going to say. It was very dirty. I don't understand. I don't know that. I don't know how to answer some of these questions. Like some of them are, they're the same questions. What was my favorite photo shoot? My favorite photo shoot by far was I did a set that was black with black fishnets and a black hood, like a black beanie and a black scarf. And that was by far my favorite photo shoot ever. That was my favorite one. Aw, this one's cute. What is my most romantic moment with my fiance? Probably when he asked me to marry him. That was probably the most romantic because I really wasn't expecting it, like, at all. So it was, I mean, so it was funny. So probably like a month or so before he asked me, I told Katie that I thought he was going to ask me. And I don't know why I felt like that, but I did. There's a huge pile of laundry. That's exactly what I sent him. And so like I thought that he was gonna ask, but I wasn't. It's never been like it was never been like a pressure thing. Like we never had wanted to. We always said we weren't gonna get married. So the fact that like I thought that he might, but I was like, I don't know. Like, and even if he didn't, it wasn't gonna change anything. It's not like I was gonna be upset if he didn't or if he did. Like I would say yes if he did, obviously. But yeah, so that was probably the most romantic. It was really nice. We went on like uh, excursion from a cruise ship, and we went out onto like a sandbar in the middle of the ocean. And when we got out on the sandbar, he got down on one knee. I have a video. It's really cute. All right. Someone asked how I'm so thick. I eat a lot. Genes, I guess. And I do work out, but I eat a lot. And angles. Angles are angles are important in pictures. Angles are very important. Shouldn't streaming games on Facebook be enough? Honestly, no. Why is that enough? Like I don't understand why that's a I don't understand the question, honestly. But I don't think it's enough ever. Like you always want more. You always want to better your content. You always want to better your engagement as a content creator. You should always be striving for more and to strive to grow, because if you're not growing, then you're stagnant, and like anything in life, you know? Right? So I feel like no, streaming games on Facebook just isn't enough. Um, Someone said I look amazing in heels. Thank you. I don't like wearing heels personally. Have I ever wanted to do a threesome? No, not really. I One time when I was drunk, really drunk, I had told Brandon about bringing a girl home, but that was when I was really drunk. When I was sober, it wasn't such a good idea. What is my favorite memory from streaming? Probably my one birthday stream where my mods got me my mini fridge and Brandon brought this cake in and he smashed it in my face. That's probably one of my favorite streaming memories. That's when it always sounds like a good idea, right? Good answer. Good answer. You're proud of me. I'm trying to like keep that. I like some of these questions are like really bad, and so I'm trying to keep this like kind of PG. You don't remember that happening? It was a while ago. I'm not gonna tell you a favorite mod. I don't have a favorite. Future tattoo plans. I just need to finish this one realistically, and I really want to get the one on my shoulder covered up. Oh my god, I have so many more to get through. All right. Body count. Um, really know. Less than 15, I think. Shaggy. It's not gonna go up anymore though. That's it, you know. I'm with Brandon for the rest of my life now. Have you ever used lubricants while having sex? If you don't use lubricants while having sex, you're doing it wrong. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I have a whole tweet about it. Spit is not lube. Okay, thanks. That was the same question. Same question. I've already answered that. Have I been seduced by someone older than me? I mean, Brandon's older than me. Does that count as him seducing? We have like a pretty big age gap. Not like big. I'm gonna be 31, 28. So I think it's like 6 years. If you're doing it right, you don't need it. Not always. Not always, okay? Under the sun, in the rain, or in the pool? Which one would you prefer? What? This is the dirty deed. So, would you rather do the dirty deed under the sun, in the rain, or in the pool? And I'm going to say under the sun, I think. I don't know. In the rain would be interesting. The pool dries things out. The rain, really, I think under the sun. Not on the beach. That can be messy. My biggest turn on. So I obviously like a lot of these I think of Brandon, so you guys are getting a lot of like how I feel about Brandon. But so my biggest turn on would be honestly like his confidence and his humor is like what makes me like love him so much and what honestly like sparked everything is his confidence and his humor. He does got it going on. Hot and sweaty is no good. What? Hot and sweaty is the best. Who was. Huh? I don't understand this question. In your last dirty encounter, who was better, you or your partner? What do you mean? I don't understand that. I feel like we were both good. Biggest turn off? Being a jerk to people is probably my biggest turn off. If you're rude to people, that's like so. I literally hate, especially like service workers, like people that are there to serve you. If you treat a person who is there to serve you as like that's their job, like shit, then I think you're a shitty person. Like that's realistically like my biggest turn off. Like we were at a table, we were playing what was it? Mm, Texas Hold'em, Ultimate Texas Hold'em. We were at a table playing Ultimate Texas Hold'em in Vegas, and this guy. So the dealer was talking to another person at the table and was like trying to go through the bets, like hand out like the who won and who lost or whatever. And she was about to take this guy's chips, which I like rightfully so. Like I get like you don't want her to take your chips if you won the hand, and he had won. Well, he like went off on this dealer, like started screaming at her, and I was like, and it's such a big like I don't even like it makes me not ever want to talk to you or like get to know you or be friends with you or even like associate with you if you treat like all he had to say was I have a straight like sorry like don't take my money or whatever, and he just like blew up and it was I pissed me off so much. I was like what the hell. And then And then after it happened, Brandon tipped the girl $25. He was like, here. Because on it, like, we both, like, it's, you don't need to be a dick. The smallest place you've done it in. I don't know. The smallest place. I don't really think I've ever done it. And, like, I guess a car would be the smallest. I can't think of anything smaller than that. Um, some of these are, like, aren't questions. Like this one, like some of them I can't read, but this one is amazing pose. Even Mona Lisa will get jealous of you. That's not a question. The strangest position. Wheelbarrow. Because people have dirty minds, Arncast. Do you think you could get naked in less than 5 seconds? No, probably not. I mean, it depends on what I was wearing. If I was wearing, like, just a dress and nothing underneath, then yeah, probably. But with, like, a bra, underwear, shirt, pants, like the clothes I have on right now, absolutely not. I would lose that in a second. Have you ever farted while doing it? Yes. Yes, I have. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to move on. The weirdest body part you've ever licked? I don't know. I wouldn't say that anything that I don't think I've ever licked anything weird that you're not supposed to. I don't think I've licked anything weird. CP earlobe. That's not weird though. I feel like that's normal. I don't think I've licked anything weird. Have you licked anything weird? Have you? I don't know. Yes, you have. Toes? I've never licked toes. I probably would if Brandon wanted me to lick his toes. I would lick his toes. Only him though. Jen is pretty weird. Oh my gosh. She is pretty weird. Have you ever done it so loud you woke up our neighbors? I don't think our neighbors could hear us here. In a hotel room, definitely. But not here. Not at, like, our house. I don't think so. I don't use pickup lines. This one says, what's the dirtiest pickup line you ever used? I've never used a pickup line in my life. I've had them used on me, but I've never used one. Unless it was, like, jokingly. The rear end. Is that weird though? I feel like it's more normalized now. I feel like a lot of people do it. Name all my exes. No. No, and I'm not I'm just not gonna do it because they're irrelevant to my current life. But just for, like, personal and privacy reasons, I just don't think that that's a necessary thing. Would you rather give or receive? Uh Combination of both. I feel like it should be a combination effort in the bedroom, right? It says, I need pizza. Oh my God. There's so many. Okay. Would I ever get with you? I don't know who you are, but probably not no, because I am madly in love with my fiance. So, no. Sorry to disappoint. What is the easiest item of clothing to remove? Off of yourself or someone else? I think off of yourself is probably a dress. A dress would be pretty easy. It's probably Kevin who needs pizza, probably. Brandon's watching the stream taking notes. He's in the other room. He can probably hear me. The left sock. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking socks are probably the easiest to take off. And taking off clothes of somebody else, probably socks, but it depends on the kind of socks. Because I used to work at a nursing home, and they have like these like circulation socks that are super freaking tight called Teds, and they are very, very hard to put on and take off. Socks are easy to take off unless like sometimes when you get older though, like you have a hard time bending down to take your socks off, so that could be the only reason that I could think socks would be hard to take off. A hat is really easy to take off. That is good. Sunglasses are easy to take off. Yeah, I agree. I think hat is probably the winner there. Dogs or cats? So I used to be a cat person. I used to love cats. I still love cats, but I think I like my dogs. I think dogs better. Just I feel like they reciprocate love more affectionately. That's a good question. Does Brandon ever watch the streams? Um, he used to watch my streams more so when I first started than he does now. I think he hears them when I'm live for the most part because he's home all the time, so he doesn't necessarily need to like watch, and he doesn't really watch like normally I play Call of Duty and he doesn't usually watch Call of Duty streams or anything. Like if he watches streams, it's usually like poker or other stuff. He did watch like he does watch like my YouTube videos and that kind of stuff though. You're more of a dog person? Yeah. I like the I like dogs. I like cats too. I like all animals, honestly. All of them. Do you wish you could do the dirty all day long? I mean, I could do the dirty all day long if I wanted to. I could end stream right now and go do the dirty if I wanted to. I could. But no, I feel like you get sore after a while. This person said, "Do you mind if I stick a finger in your butt?" Yes, I mind. Thanks. Don't do that. Does size matter? Um, honestly, I don't really think. Not necessarily. It does. Can you smother me in cream cheese? That sounds gross. I would rather do streaming armcast. Streaming. Does size matter? I don't really think it does. I think you can make it work. If size mattered, then lesbians wouldn't be a thing. That's all I'm going to say about that. I could go on. Do you like it when the guy is in control or do you prefer to take the lead? Um mm, I don't know. I think it's like a back and forth thing. I think sometimes I think sometimes it's okay for the female to take control, and then sometimes it's okay for the male to take control, or like both partners. It doesn't even have to be female male. It can be female female male male, whatever. I think it's like I like alternating, taking turns. What are you talking about? There's plastic. They, yeah, but you don't need. We're gonna move on from that question. All right. Would you rather invite someone for a threesome or get invited for a threesome? I wouldn't want to do either, honestly. I don't think I'm not the type of person to share. I'm not a big sharer. I don't like sharing. And I think what's mine is mine. And that's that. So, no, neither. What do you think of sugar daddies and would you ever have one? Brandon is my sugar daddy. Just kidding. um, I don't think I've always been like really I like to take care of myself and make my own money kind of thing. So I don't think I could ever like fully like there was a period where I worked for Brandon and Brandon did give me a paycheck, but um but I don't think but I literally that was like right before I started streaming. And I've always had a job. Like I that was only for like maybe a year of our relationship that I worked for him, but I don't think it ever I don't think I could just like not do anything. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Fuzzy. I don't know. I don't think I could like just sit on my butt and just get paid to like no. I couldn't do it. Couldn't just like use somebody for their money. Like that's just not who I am at all. Not that I think there's a place for it. Like I think some people like enjoy that type of situation. But right, exactly, Minnie. Exactly. Like it's not like I feel like I would need to feel like I earned the money somehow. Not just you give it to me. How can I convince my girl to give um I don't know. I think conversation and communication. Conversation and communication is key. You have to be able to talk about it. And you also have to be know like each other's boundaries and what each other are okay with and aren't okay with. And if she really doesn't want to do it, then you can't make her. Like that's like if she does, you just have to like communicate and be open both ways. I don't some of these questions I don't understand. How would you what's have you ever flirted with a stranger online? Um yeah, probably like back in like my early like before I was 20, like 18 to 20, somewhere in there probably. You need those no-goes listed. They're like it's I don't they don't make sense a lot of them. Like some of them are just not like I can't say, but some of them don't make sense. What's your ideal guy like? He's funny, confident, generous, caring, supportive. I know I'm listing all the things that Brandon are. Brandon is. Brandon is. I'm listing all the things Brandon is. Smart. All of those things. Brandon is my ideal guy. Um There's so many questions. I'm almost through them. These are all the same questions. Do you send nudes on OnlyFans? No. Is it me or is it getting hot in here? It's definitely getting hot in here. What's your type of man? Brandon is my type of man. Position. My favorite movie to watch when cuddling on the couch. I like a lot of movies. My favorite all time, like I like romantic comedies or like comedies. Uh I really like Fool's Gold with Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson. I really like Happy Gilmore. Um this is an older movie, but I really like Tin Cup. That's a good movie. What is true love? It's love that's true. Can can I show you my move to turn on a guy? I don't really have one. That's my move, okay? That's how I turn on men. If you could be an animal, what would you be and why? What about you guys? What animal would you be if you could be a fool's gold? I know fool's gold is so good. If I could be an animal, what animal would I be? I would want to be um a tiger. Um, I don't know what I would want to be. I would probably want to be. I'd want to be a giraffe. I think because I really want to have like a really long neck that I can see super high. I think that's what I would want to be as a giraffe or an elephant. You want to be a golden retriever? They have the life. Yeah. I Your golden retriever definitely has the life. Favorite spot to be kissed on the lips or the forehead. The forehead's nice. What part of the male body do you like most? Well, I mean, what part do you think? Just kidding. Probably like hands. Hands and the veins on the hands. When they just so slightly like are sticking up on the hands. That's Yeah, I like that. I'm thinking about Brandon again, obviously, but what's the sexiest outfit I own and would I wear it now? No, I wouldn't wear it now. I mean, I would. off stream, but not now. Oh my god, we're getting down to the end. There's only a couple left. Mm-hmm. These are so How old were you when you first did it? I think I was like 14. 14 or 15. 15. 14 or 15, somewhere around there. I was in high school. 9th grade. Yes, for the sexy alpha, you gotta go to the spicy site. Oh, I got another one. I went through all of them, by the way. All the ones that I could go through. Oh, gosh. Says, how blessed is your fiance? He's so blessed to have me. What do you mean? He's the blessedest person ever. The most blessed person. I think I got all of them. I think I got all of them. You didn't hear mine? What was yours? Maybe they're not all loading. I have 1 hour. I know I have an hour. I have about 30 minutes. Do I have an open relationship? No. Don't be late for Opal. It's not Opal, it's Otis. Otis's appointment. And it's at 4. It's 3 o'clock now. I have about 30 minutes. It's not open relationship, no. Am I a good driver and what is the fastest I've driven? I am not a good driver. And I'm gonna say that the fastest I've ever driven was probably like, I think I got to like 120. And I don't think I'm a good driver, no. I really don't think I'm a good driver. Does anyone else have any more anonymous questions you want to ask? You can go to the thing. It's not loading. Some of these are like so odd. That's fast. I know. Yeah, I think it was in my Kia too. I think I was in like a little. I was in high school, and I was in my Kia. I just wanted to see how high I could get it, and so I went to like 120. 120 on the highway. I think it was on like the turnpike or something. But I've been in a car going faster than that, I think. I think I've been in a car faster than that. But honestly, it's not like going that fast that's scary. It's when you get in a car that goes that fast really quick. That is the scary part. So like the GTR, when you go from like, when you go like super fast. Have you ever got caught in traffic and had to poop? No, not in traffic. But I have had a situation when I was in a store and like my stomach hurt so bad and I had to like run to the bathroom. I didn't think I was going to make it. You were in your current truck? Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to make it when I was in the store. That was probably like the worst. Oh my goodness gracious. Any more questions? We still have 30 minutes. It says I have one more and I don't see it. Like, I don't think they're loading properly. Have I ever gotten pulled over for no specific reason? No, I got pulled over twice. The one time it was going to North Carolina, and when I went to North Carolina, I was speeding and I got a speeding ticket. And then I didn't pay it because I thought that it was in another state, so it didn't matter and I didn't have to pay it. And then there was a warrant for my arrest because I didn't pay it. And they were gonna suspend my license. So I had to pay it. There's only been twice that I got pulled over and got a ticket. Both times I got pulled over, I got a ticket. I didn't get out of them. Both times. There was one time that I got pulled over, like the very first time, I was going like, I think I was going like 80 and a 25 or something. I should have lost my license. I was going really fast. And the officer gave me like a disobeying traffic sign thing. It wasn't a speeding ticket. It was a traffic sign thing, so I didn't lose my license or get points because I was under 18. I was 17. And then the second time was the one when I was in North Carolina. I need to flirt more. Listen, I'm socially awkward. Do you not understand that? Close the app. All right. I closed the app and opened it. Oh, I got another one. Where is my favorite place to vacation? Either Bahamas or Mexico. I love the beach. I love being in the sun. You got pulled over once and lost your license. You were 16. Oh my gosh. You lost your license? How fast were you going? Was that why you got pulled over for speeding? I feel like there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. Your wife gets out of the. She must be good at it. She must be, Doug. That's probably how she got you. Hi, Katie. How are you? How was your stream? I finished all the questions, and about 50% of the questions were questions that I didn't answer because they were too. They were a little much. Some of them were like the same question over and over. I tried to answer the best I could for most of them. Some of them are self-explanatory though. Like, I don't know why you just want me to say it. I'm trying to find ones that I haven't answered, but they're all the same. 75 and a 35 and I lost it until I was 18. Said we were drag racing even though we weren't. Oh my gosh. I bet you were. Just kidding. Katie must have a question. Katie does have a question, I'm sure. I'll show you the goods if you don't give me a ticket. No, I would never. I would never do that. I'm too good to not be. I'm, like I said before, I'm a good girl. I don't even like to break the rules. Like, I hate breaking the rules. Ask Brandon. I get so anxious and upset. Oh my gosh. Man, I have to pee so bad right now. Did I figure out? No, I didn't figure. I don't know who asked any questions. I have no idea. I don't know who asked any questions. Katie, they want you to ask a question. We need the best question. Oh my gosh. So out of all the questions, which question did you guys like the best? Which question did you guys like the best out of all the questions? If I could go back, no, I wouldn't change anything. I feel like if you change something, Is that what you said? Do you know who I read that one and I did it. I was like, I'm not reading this. Do you know who sent this question? Of course I don't know who sent the question. I keep reopening it, looking to see if anybody sent any more. No more new ones. We went through most of them. There were a lot of OF related questions, which I knew there would be. Most of them were asking if I do nudes on OF, and it's no. The answer is no. I do not. The answer is no. I still got a lot of subs though. Must mean something. Oh my gosh. What is your all-time top moment in life? My all-time top moment in life? That is a very deep question. The best moment. I don't know. There's so many moments. There's so many moments that I wish I could capture and just live on repeat. You know? If my answer is, I was gonna say when I my favorite moment is when I met Katie. That was gonna be my, my one of my top moments. It's up there. It's one of my top moments, but I don't know if it's like the very top moment. Like I'm trying to think. That has to be like something miraculous. And I just I don't know. Is when Brandon proposed. That was a pretty good moment. I would repeat that moment too. Like even like the little moments though, like the little moments when I'm laying in bed and Otis comes up and like lays his head next to my head, or when Olive comes up and she just like curls up beside me. Or when like Brandon and I are walking down wherever we're walking to, and I just like reach over and like I just touch his hand, and then we like link pinkies and I just look at him. Like that's a good moment. You know, there's so many like good moments in life, like the small stuff that you take for granted, you know? Those are the best moments. Those are the moments that make life worthwhile. That's how I feel about it. When I squeeze his butt. You want to hear a funny story? So we were oh god. Okay, so we were leaving our hotel room and we were like by the elevators, and Brandon does this thing where he'll like ball tap me even though I don't have any balls to tap. And I had like an instinct reaction and I was like pretending like I was going to hit him, and he went to hit me and I hit him and I and I actually did it. That was really funny. That was a good moment. Where's the one place I want to go to Fiji? I did. Yeah, it was right before we got on the elevator too. It was pretty funny. He was pretty upset about it, and I felt really bad. It was an accident. I didn't really mean it. But I want to go to Fiji. I really like the beach. That's on my bucket list. I did. I hit him in the family jewels. I know it hurts. I didn't mean to. And I was like, now you'll think twice about doing it to me. I want to go to Fiji, and I want to go to China at some point, or Japan, either one. Both. Dubai. There's a lot of places I want to go. You were just camping at the beach over the 4th? Ooh. He'll be wearing a cup from now on, probably. He probably has a cup on from now on. Oh my goodness, I really have to pee. All right, I'm going to get off here so I can go pee and take Otis to the vet and get some food because I'm hungry. And then I'm probably going to be live later tonight. I think we're going to be playing some poker. So come swing through later. I will see you guys then. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I know it was a little bit different than what we normally do. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have fun. I know, I'm sorry. If I didn't answer your question, there's a reason I didn't answer it. Maybe sub to my OF and ask on there. I might answer it there. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I heart your faces. I am going to raid somebody over on Kick. Let's go to... Let's see who's live on Kick right now that I can raid. I really have to pee. My bladder is going to explode. I thought yours... Well, I was confused by yours, Unreal, honestly. I was like, why would you ask that? Right? Let's see. I'm looking for somebody to raid. Let's go to there's a lot of people playing games in the just chatting section. Let's go to Glitches Get Stitches. Make sure you guys hashtag Sprite Squad. It's a him. Let him know that I sent you guys, and I will see you later. I am a Taylor Swift fan. I do like Taylor a lot. It's a gift confusing people. I agree. I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to do some more things kind of like this in the future. All right, guys. I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be live tonight for some poker. So make sure you come swing by. I heart your faces so freaking much. I miss you. Adios.